So it's been a year now since I put the wastegate springs on to quieten the rattle on the turbos. And I wanted to give you guys an update because I've heard a lot of people say that theirs have either fell off, they've weakened, they did not hold up. Well, I don't know what springs you're using, but mine have been on 1 year, not one single rattle from the wastegates. And I'm going to show you right now and take a pair of these needle nose pliers. We'll pop it off. It's that simple. Of course, I am lifted, so I can just reach right in there. You will have to raise your vehicle up. You'll have to lift your EcoBoost up, probably jack it up, get in there, check yours out, put your springs on or take them off, and make sure. I'm going to give you the correct measurements of my springs and tell you. I'm going to measure them and tell you exactly what size I have.
That way you can't blame me.
If you guys are not familiar with the 3.5 twin turbo EcoBoost, it has 2 turbos on each side of the engine. So that's on driver's side and passenger side at the back of the wheel well right there. I've got a little light back in there where you can actually see the turbo. You can see the spring. Camera doesn't want to focus on it, wants to focus on these wires right there. But I can just reach right in there. I've got these extra long needle nose. There's the tube at the bottom. Just reach right in here, grab it, take it off, just like that. Look at that. It came off the top on its own. There we go. All right, so I've got them both off. Got them here on this little bench, and that is the actual measurement right there. 4 inches long, okay, and that's from end to very end. That's the hook ends. It's a 4-inch long that way. All right, but if you're measuring just the spring, some guys have asked me how long this compressed coil is. So it's about 2.5 on its own. So 4 inches total, 2.5 for the coiled spring itself. Okay, went ahead and took both sides off. You can see this side has a little bit of wear. Okay, I'm just showing y'all, being real. This side has hardly any wear that I can tell. I mean, still springy, does what it should. Does what it should. Next thing I know people are gonna ask, that's 1/4 inch in diameter. So I'm gonna be honest, guys, I don't know why people want to know the barrel size, the coil size, diameter, length. What only matters is that right there, the length from hook to hook. That would be 4 inches. You need 4 inches for this application. Okay, so what happens if it's 5 inches? It'll fall off. It'll be so weak, it'll just fall off. And what happens if it's shorter than 4 inches? It's probably going to be too tight, and that's going to affect the wastegate travel and ultimately affect your boost. So you could see 0 boost or low boost. So I wouldn't recommend anything like that. And the spring has got to be pliable. By that I mean you've got to be able to move it with your hand. It can't be some industrial coil with 100 pounds of tension on it. It's got to be just like a screen door spring. Now, there's been some people on my other video in my comments and also sending me emails saying that the springs that they have do not match up. And it's like they've got these springs, and I'm like, well, of course they're not gonna match up. You can actually use the 5-inch spring. You've just got to cut it down and bend the hooks. So what I'll do is match this hanger up with the 4 on the 4-inch, and just know that right here I'll cut some off of this, just like this, and we'll take some pliers, needle nose, whatever you got in the toolbox. Cut this section out right here. See, just like that. All right, so we just made that spring work. It is now 4 inches. It will hang on both of those. Wow, a little corrosion from being in the toolbox. But that's what you will manufacture yours to work. If you don't have a 4 inch, you can make a 5 inch, a 4 inch. All right, so there's the tube. And there's the linkage right there. So you just want to go in the middle of that linkage. Right there. See it? Then you just come down to the bottom of the tube. There you go. And that's just enough to keep that linkage from rattling. So after a year, my final review would be there is absolutely no damage to the turbos, the wastegates, or the engine. 3 things to remember when doing this job. Number 1, don't use needle nose. I don't know where you heard that. Maybe disregard what I said. Don't use needle nose.
Try to pin there with your hand.
Number 2, don't try videoing while doing this job. Final thing, when you're doing this job, don't put that crap all over your tires, because you're gonna wind up getting it all over you. Wife's gonna yell at you. What? Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. I've not got it dirty. I hope this video helped y'all out today. I do appreciate if y'all will smash the like and subscribe button. It helps me out. It helps me continue helping people out with fixes for their cars and trucks. Keeps the channel afloat, if you know what I mean. If y'all have any questions, comments, or concerns about this modification, let me know. Drop them below. Hit me up on the email. I get several emails on this topic a week, and I try to help everybody out because, yeah, Ford really dropped the ball when it comes to the big 3, I call it. IWEs, wastegate rattles, and cam phasers. I mean, they got to do better. But anyhow, enough ranting and raving. We're going to get on out of here. I appreciate y'all watching. Catch you in the next video. Later now.